Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Content Cars. In today's episode we're going to be looking at and reviewing the G3 Pro scratch removal product. Now I've been on the lookout for a decent scratch removal product for quite a while now. The Alpha, as good as it is, does seem to attract scratches like a moth to a flame. So hopefully this will do the job. Now I went online, did a bit of research, watched 20 million YouTube videos on which product was best. You've got the obvious ones. You've got obviously T-Cut and Turtle Wax. They're normally the go-to products for this sort of thing. However, this G3 Pro came out top, so I've got high hopes. When I posted on Twitter about it, had some positive feedback. A lot of people have used this product, had good results. Others have said they've used it and within a few weeks the scratches have returned. So it'll be interesting to see how I go. This particular one is the liquid compound version. It is also available in a paste. There's no difference apparently, it's just down to personal preference. So we'll have to wait and see how we get on. I've also purchased the G3 Pro applicator waffle pads. So I am doing this by the book. There's going to be no machines involved, no accessory drill bits or anything like that. It's purely going to be elbow grease. In the box itself, you get two pads. You get the white pad. This is the main applicator pad for using this product. There's also the black one, which you use separately, and that's to sort of restore the paint back to its former glory. So today we're just going to be concentrating on the white one, see what happens. Luckily for me, the scratches that I've got are very fine. It does say on the back of the product to do the fingernail test, which obviously it means that if you can fill the scratch with your fingernail, this won't remove the scratch, but it will make it better. But it says basically that if you can't feel it with your nail, this will 100% remove it. So before I start, obviously I'll show you what we're dealing with. We've got a scuff to the rear bumper here. So it's quite hard to video, but you sort of get the idea. We've also got a rear scratch, a scratch on the boot lid just along here. So it's probably about 5 inches long, something like that. So, but again, I can't really feel it with my nail, so hopefully it should come out okay. We've got one here. You can sort of see it about here on the rear wing, just along there. Again, quite hard to video it, but I'll try and get some steels on it. We've got a couple around the fuel flap as well, you can see on top just here. These are quite fine, so hopefully these should come out okay. We've got a couple up here just along, you can sort of see along there, again quite fine, should be able to get those okay. And then finally, for now anyway, we've got one on the front wing, sort of see it just along there, again quite fine, should be able to hopefully get it out. So now you can see what we've had to deal with. Let's give this bad boy a go. So just need to dampen it first of all, a bit of water on there, then use a bit of product. Doesn't say really how much. I'm going to use sort of a big pea size go, and then what we need to do is side to side and up and down. Don't want to do circles because it'll leave swirls in the paintwork, so just up and down, left and right. Obviously not pushing too hard, but also, you know, you do want to apply a little bit of pressure to get the scratches out. Then after a minute or so, we'll just get a microfiber cloth, just clean off some of the product. And in fairness, it has worked. I'll try and get a photo. Obviously there's paste on there, mean, they're very subtle now, those scratches. I'm sure if I tried a bit harder I could probably get them all off, but you get the idea anyway. And these are some of the ones I did earlier on. It's very faint. I think there's a little bit there, but again, a lot better than what it was. And then the front wing, it's still there a bit, I have to say. Maybe need to try a little bit harder, but I can't feel it with my nails, so in theory I should be able to get off. So I'll have another go at this shortly, see how I get on, and I'll bring you back. So just gonna have to try and get this one off the front wing a second. Right, so I also just wanted to show you, if I can try and zoom in here. I might have to try and get out to the side a bit. Quite hard to see. You can sort of see it a little bit here. A couple of cluster of scratches there, but there we go. You see, sort of right in the middle. See there, sort of a couple of scratches. So I'll try and get those out a second. Using up and down, left and right, medium pressure. And then usual microfiber cloth. In fairness, they've gone. I'll try and show you in the video again, but I can't even see where they were now. So there is another scratch on here, which I'll show you. I did a nail test, like a little tiny bit I can feel with my nails, so I'll try and do a comparison now if I can. So I'll be back with the magic of editing. And in fairness, just after a couple of minutes, if I try and zoom in, there we go. So that's all that's left of that scratch. So welcome back, and now that I've had time to catch my breath after a bit of a workout, didn't realise how unfit I really am. It just goes to show you. But in all seriousness, I do have to commend the G3 Pro. It did exactly what it said on the packaging it will do. It removed any sort of light scratches that I had that I couldn't feel with my fingernail. It got rid of those, and hopefully my before and after photos will show that. Some of the deeper scratches, it didn't remove them, but it did improve them, which again is exactly what it says. So I can't argue with them for that. I'm sure if I put a bit more effort into it, I could certainly make those deeper scratches even better too. So maybe in a few weeks' time, I'll have another go, and I'll do an update video to that, and also be interested to see whether those light scratches do indeed come back, as a few of you have mentioned on Twitter. But yeah, I'll put the links down in the description of where I got these products from. I think I paid in total, I think the bottle was £8 and the pads were about £8 and the cloths were, I think, about £5. So yeah, just over £20. But for that, I felt I got really good results. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you did, comment below, and I'll see you again soon on Content Cars.